Hi, welcome to the Fantasy Football Show by Mike, Steven, and Ryan. And for the past couple of weeks, I haven't had these boys with me, but they're back, and let's get started. Our plan today, we're going to pick our teams as usual. I'm going to tell you some players you should probably look at for picking up, and then we're going to do some games with John Cena and Undertaker. All right. Yep, we are. Alright, my team, my quarterback is Ben Roethlisberger. The Pittsburgh Steelers are facing Baltimore. Baltimore has a good rushing defense, okay passing defense, but Ben Roethlisberger, if he's at home, he's unstoppable. Even though I think he's away, but still, Baltimore can not stop Ben Roethlisberger. And now Ryan, don't move your mouth while we're on air and I'm at the headphones. Alright, Peyton Manning is my second quarterback. I'm picking two quarterbacks this week. And he is facing the Tennessee Titans. Now, Peyton Manning and the Colts have been good this season. They've lost Marvin Harrison, but they're good. And he's been good this season. So, expect a good game from him. Now, my running back is my first running back is LaDainian Tomlinson, and he's facing San Diego is facing Oakland. And Oakland does not have a good rushing defense. They have an okay passing defense, but not a good rushing defense. Ryan, I've done my research, so be quiet. Alright, anyways, my other running back is Kenny Watson. Kenny Watson plays for Cincinnati, and Cincinnati's playing Miami. Miami has no bit of defense, and Kenny Watson has been good lately. And now we have my wide receiver. My first wide receiver is Randy Moss, and he is facing the New York Giants. And the New York Giants have they have a good defense, but Randy Moss cannot be stopped by anybody. Neither can Tom Brady. And that's probably the dynamic duo of the year. And anyways, then my other wide receiver is Donald Driver. Donald Driver plays for Green Bay. Green Bay is facing Detroit, and Detroit does not have a good defense. Anyways, Ryan's cheering because Green Bay is his favorite team. And Ryan, they're going to the playoffs, right?
Yeah. It's clinched the second best team in the NFC.
See, he's done his research for Green Bay.
I watch SportsCenter every day.
Alright, and now, my defense is Seattle. Seattle is facing the Atlanta Falcons, and the Atlanta Falcons do not have a good offense. Now, my tight end's Antonio Gates. He's facing Oakland. They have an okay pass defense. Now, when we come back, Ryan will do his picks. Start, Caps.
Okay, I'm Ryan here. My quarterbacks for the week. One is Brett Favre. They've already beat Detroit on the road at Thanksgiving, if you remember. And I think he can do it again. He just had a bad week yesterday with Chicago. And my other quarterback is Derek Anderson, because his team is playing a 4-3 win San Francisco team. It's not been very good at home, and their playoff lives are at stake. So I think I have the best game of his season here. Now my running backs are Sean Alexander and Clinton Portis. Clinton Portis is playing against a Dallas team that has nothing to play for, so he'll probably rack up some yards and Washington will win. And Sean Alexander had a pretty good week last week, and again, he is on the road against Atlanta, who does not have a very good run defense. My wide receivers are TJ Houshmandzadeh, who is playing Miami, who has no better defense. And my other one is Santana Moss, because he is playing Dallas because they have nothing to play for. Then my defense is Green Bay because the Lions usually don't score that many points.
They have bad defense.
And my tight end is Tony Gonzalez because he is playing at home with the Oakland Raiders, who cannot stop him.
Ryan made a mistake. He meant to say that Kansas City at home and facing the New York Jets. Now let's see what
One of my QBs is quarterbacks is Tom Brady because they are facing the New York Giants that are not too good, but they're okay. I chose Carson for my other quarterback. I chose Carson Palmer because he is playing a very bad Miami team that's only won one game. One of my running back is Maurice Jones-Drew that plays for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and my other one is Joseph Dye. One of my wide receivers is Chad Johnson. My other is Hines Ward. My defense is Cincinnati, and my tight end is Chris Cooley. Stop.
Stop. That's Ryan being annoying. Anyways, now I'm talking about people you want to pick up. One of the persons you might want to pick up is Washington's quarterback Todd Collins, who's facing Dallas, but Dallas has no reason to play for that game. And he has two wide receivers one wide receiver and one tight end that have been hot lately. He has Chris Cooley and he has St. Tana Moss. Now, he's going to be in most of the free agents in your leagues. So, if I was you and you didn't have a good quarterback, and you would probably have to pick him up. Stop. Now, some people, he might be available on the free agent list in your leagues. He might not. But Sean Alexander is the way to go if he's on your free agent list, because he's not injured right now, and he's facing Atlanta, who has no defense. So if you have him, if you don't have him and he's on the free agent wire, then you want to pick him up. Now I'm going to have to say, if you want a good defense and they're going to be out there, you want to pick up Washington's defense, maybe Washington, Kansas City's defense will be on there, and you probably want to pick them up because they're facing the New York Jets. Now, New York Jets have no offense, so when we come back, we're going to pick some games. Alright, we're back with picking games. Now, the first game that we're picking, New England and New York Giants. Now, I'm going to pick New England because New York Giants have no offense, and because New England wants to go undefeated. Now, Ryan, you pick.
New England.
New England.
Seattle, Atlanta. I pick Seattle.
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 New Orleans and Chicago.
I take New Orleans.
Chicago.
New Orleans. Detroit, Green Bay. Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Green Bay. You forgot them.
Cincinnati, Miami. Cincinnati.
Cincy.
Cincy.
Jacksonville, Houston. Jacksonville.
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 Carolina, Tampa Bay. Carolina.
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 Buffalo, Philadelphia. Philadelphia.
Philly.
Philly.
San Francisco, Cleveland. Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Pittsburgh, Baltimore. Pittsburgh.
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 San Diego, Oakland.
San Diego.
San Diego.
San Diego. Dallas, Washington.
Washington.
Dallas.
Washington. St. Louis, Arizona.
St. Louis.
Arizona.
St. Louis. Minnesota, Denver.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Done.